Here's a common household problem, especially in the bathroom. The bathroom basin has got a chip out of the porcelain, something that most people will decide to go out and get some touch-up paint, which there's quite a number of porcelain enamel repair kits around the stores today, and you can get the natural color, make very certain that you do get the proper color, but when you apply it, it's not the thing to do, because when you apply it, all it does is mask, but it doesn't fill, because there's definitely a dip there which you can see. So the proper way to do it is fill first, so I'll show you how to do that. Here's the proper material here to use, an epoxy putty, and all you have to do with this product is cut equal quantities, and that's very simple. Just cut the required amount, because you've got equal quantities now, being that you've got the inside hardener and the putty around the outside. Remove the plastic from around the unit, and I'm going to use it right on top of a spackling knife. It's much handier because you're not mixing an awful lot, and knead it together. I've cleaned the basin here with some lacquer thinners prior to the application of the epoxy putty, and now it's a matter of smoothing it out best you can with the putty knife, and then having that cup of warm water with some dishwasher detergent, maybe 4 or 5 drops, just so you can take it now and smooth it off. There, I've got it almost. In fact, it's just great now. I can feel that the cavity is all filled in, and it's nice and smooth. All I'm going to have to do now is some very fine sanding with some emery paper, but first I'm going to let it dry for 15 or 20 minutes. That allows the epoxy to harden up, and then we'll be ready for the sanding and the final porcelain touch-up. Now that we've allowed the epoxy putty to cure, I'm going to use some wet and dry. This is a wet and dry emery paper, but you can use a wet and dry trimite paper as well. And we'll just sand that smooth. Now I'm going to take the paint from the touch-up bottle. And I'm using a putty knife here for a palette, because I want to make sure that I just have the right amount on the brush and I got the bristles going the right way. There, after about a half an hour curing time, it'll be all set. In fact, if you want to feather it out and really make it fine featured, then you can use the 600 grit paper again with some water, feathering it right out to the actual color of the basin.